Hello, thank you so much for being here with me again. I'm back with another pick a card reading. I'm sorry it's been so long since I last posted a video, but you know how life gets, right? And so I have some free time today, but no, actually, that's a lie. I'm actually very late for my class. That's why the reading today is not going to be very long. It's just going to be like a quick reading. So let me know if you prefer this shorter readings rather than the longer ones I usually do. But let's just get right into it, I guess. So I didn't know what to do, what to ask for this reading. So I picked a card. I took a card, and the card says lavender. Surround yourself with love. I want to take that as our question for today. The question today will be themed around love. And specifically, I want to ask the cards, how can we find love? And love is not always restricted to just romantic or a sexual kind of love. I want this reading to be more inclusive. So this can be love with your partner, this can be love with a romantic connection, this can be love with yourself, this can also be love with your family or friends. So I think that love is such a powerful force, and it's not limited to just romantic love. So that's it. That's the kind of energy that we're getting into for this reading. Again, just to remind us again, the question will be, how can we find love? I have three crystals that we can pick for today that you can choose because today's reading is themed around love. I took out my rose quartz collection, my favorite crystals. And for group number one, we have the rose quartz tower. Looks like this. So beautiful. And then for group number two, we have this rose quartz pyramid. And for group number three, we have a rose quartz and citrine bracelet. So this is actually a bracelet that I just made, and I do sell this bracelet as well. Information will be down on the description below. But this is just a beautiful necklace of rose quartz and citrine combined. So those are the three groups that we can choose for today. We have rose quartz tower again for group number one, the rose quartz pyramid for group number two, and the rose quartz and citrine bracelet for the group number three. So, as always, take a deep breath in, slowly breathe out, and take a comfortable position. Let your body relax, let your mind relax, and pick one of the three groups that you feel most called to, and I will see you on the reading. Now, for group number one, we have rose quartz tower, and I'm just gonna put your crystal right here as a reminder, and we'll go into the reading. We have some interesting cards right here. Let's see. Just to remind us again, the question is, how can we find love? So just to start the reading, I'm going to take three cards. How are you in your love journey? What is your obstacles, and how can we move forward to find the love that we need in our life? And I want to take one card from this deck as well, and one card from this deck as well. Let's see, group number one, what message do we have for you today? So for your first card, we have the Page of Cups. I love the energy of the Page of Cups. It's very soft, very gentle, someone who is very honest and very kind. And so Page of Cups is usually someone who's very kind. As I mentioned before, Page of Cups is usually someone who's very kind, very honest, but they're usually a bit a bit more on the softer side. And I feel like that's where you are right now. I feel like maybe when it comes to love, whether it's love with a romantic partner, whether it's love for yourself, whether it's love with your other loved ones, maybe family or friends, you can be a bit uh, naive. Sometimes you would expect things from them because growing up you learn that those are the things that you should expect from the people you love without really realizing that there are different kinds of love out there, that there are different kinds of ways that people use to express their love. And because you're still a bit naive about this, you're still a bit, maybe a bit stubborn about this, like sometimes it's hard for you to receive love from other people because you cannot always right away recognize their affection as love because that's not the language of love that you are used to, and that's why it's hard for you to pick up right away that they are doing this to me because they are showing me their love in their own way. Let's move on to your next card as well. We have the King of Swords and we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, so that's very interesting. So I feel like those were the Page of Cups were like energy you grew up with, energy that you came from. But because of that, right now you are in a moment of King of Swords and you took like a complete 180 turn. Like you're very naive, you were very naive, you expected a lot from people, but over time you did not receive this love that you expected to have. You did not receive love in the way that you thought love should be, and that made you thought that you don't deserve love or that the people around you are incapable of giving you the love that you need, and in turn that makes you very stoic, that um, makes you very cold and very I would say pessimistic toward love. It's not that you don't believe in love, that but you're just more realistic now that you're probably not gonna get the love that you deserve. But I feel like mostly why you cannot get the love that you thought you deserve is not because you don't deserve love. Of course, I don't believe that you don't deserve love. I believe that everyone deserves love. Everyone. And I feel that the reason that you cannot find love is, as I've mentioned before, because it is hard for you to recognize the different kinds of love, the different ways people show you love. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel that you are still looking for love in the wrong places. You are still looking for love in unrealistic, unrealistic forms or unrealistic ways or unrealistic people even, and that's the kind of boundaries that we need to break. That's the kind of mindset that we need to break away from. Let's see the card you have next. We have the Hermit and we have Mural. Be your own first priority. So with these messages here, with these cards here, I feel like how we can move forward is that to actually step back into ourselves and asking ourselves again, where did we come from? Where did these beliefs come from? Why did I expect these things from people? Why do I think a certain way? Why do I act a certain way when I love someone? Why do I give all these things to someone that I love and expecting they would do that to me as well, but they don't? And then you get annoyed or you get frustrated or you just get disappointed. How did we come into this place? I think the first step is to do a lot of reflection of the things that happened in our past that led us to learn that this is the only way to love, and challenge that. Challenge how you see love, challenge how you expect love from other people, and be your own first priority. You don't need to be stuck in other people's way. You don't need to settle when they're not giving you what you deserve, but also expect things realistically from the people that you love. And in order to be able to come up with a realistic expectation is to first understand ourselves. How did we get here? How did we come to expect a certain way? And what is it that I actually need without looking back, without falling into these unrealistic expectations again. Ask ourselves, what is it that I truly need? What are my priorities when it comes to love? How do I want to be a priority in someone else's life? And these are the kinds of questions that we can reflect on just to get started, to get to know ourselves better and challenge unhealthy mindsets around love. And hopefully, with that, we can start developing a better relationship with love itself and developing a better relationship with the people that we love in our life. And that's it today, group number one. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, this is just a collective reading, so you might resonate with this, you might not. Feel free to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and if you feel called to, I'm always happy to dig deeper into your situation with you. I'm always open for a private reading. All the information will be down on the description below. And see you again next time. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the rose quartz pyramid, for a second there, I forgot the name of the crystal. Anyway, if you picked the rose quartz pyramid, then this is the reading for you, group number two. Again, I will just put your crystal right here, move aside the crystal from group number one. And just so we can see it throughout our reading as a reminder of our group. And just to remind us again, the question today is how can we find love? And remember, this love is not restricted to just romantic love. It can be applied to love with your family, to your friends, with your partner, or with yourself as well. So how can we find love? Okay, let's see. Let's shuffle some oops, okay. Let's shuffle some cards for you today, group number two. I'll start with okay. Hold on. Gentle. Group number two. What cards do we have for you today? We have 1, 2, 3 cards. I want to take one card from here and one card from here, just like with group number one. Let's see what cards we have for you today. We have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and Strength. It feels like with the Eight of Cups here, I see that you are moving away from something. So maybe you're trying to move on from a previous relationship or previous situation, or a previous mindset can even be. But basically, you're just moving away from something that you think was not good enough for you. So you're taking your strength and to say to yourself that I deserve better, and I don't want to stay in a situation where I'm not happy. I don't want to stay in a situation where I'm not being treated as I deserve to be treated. So I'm walking away. As hard as it is, as painful as it is, as sad as it makes me feel, I'm walking away because I love myself more. We have the Seven of Cups and we have Strength. I feel like, oh, these are very soft messages. I feel like most of your messages are a confirmation that you are doing what needs to be done, that the decision that you made was sorry, that the decision that you made was the decision that needs to be made. And as hard as it is, as painful it is, it needs to be done, and it's done. And you are so strong for doing that. You are so great for doing that. I'm so proud of you for doing that. Thank you so much for choosing this for yourself. Now, with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like right now we're in a state of fantasy. Like we're just figuring things out again. What is it that I want next? Well, how is it that I truly feel? Because I feel like you're still working through a lot of your feelings, so you're not exactly sure yet how you feel about the situation, maybe, or you're still having second thoughts about the situation that you're leaving behind. But spirits are just telling you to keep that strength, that to keep asking what is kind to yourself, and keep doing that. It's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be a little bit melancholic. It's okay to not be at your best right now, but just remember that you always have that strength within you to move forward, to leave behind something that is not meant for you, something that is not giving you what you deserve. And you will find your strength again. You will always find your strength as you always have. And then here we have, I think this is the Nine of Rods. And the energy that I'm sensing from this card here now is a lot of time for preparation. You are given a lot of time to be with yourself, to prepare what is coming for you next, because I believe that the universe is preparing something big for you, something better for you, something much more better than what you had before. So that's why it keeps encouraging you to move on, to keep encouraging you to keep moving forward and find your strength within, to take one step forward. And it's okay to fall back into fantasy sometimes, to fall back into dream, to not really truly be in the present sometimes, because maybe that's what you need in order to cope with the situation, and that's okay. But just remember that spirits, the universe, is preparing something better for you in the future. And we also, I love that this card came up for you, group number 2. We have Witch. Justice is coming. So, whoever it was, whatever it was in the past that did you wrong, justice is coming. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to raise a finger. You don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back, relax, and let the universe do their thing. And you will find that they will get what they deserve, and you will get what you deserve, which is something better. And if they did something wrong to you, then the universe will pay them back for that. You don't have to do anything, the universe will do their thing. Maybe they cheated on you in the past, maybe someone lied to you. Well, they're gonna get what's coming to them. Let the universe bring you, you know, like something better for your future. And that's it today for you, group number 2. I love that reading. That was a very positive message, very encouraging. And I know that was just a quick general reading, so it might not resonate with a lot of you. Maybe you only resonate with some of it, maybe you resonate with all of it. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you want to dig deeper into your situation, I'm always happy to do a private reading for you. All the information will be down on the description below, and see you again next time. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. If you pick the, oh, okay, let me get your crystal first. Oh my God. Okay, so if you pick the rose quartz and citrine bracelet, then this is the reading for you. Just to remind us again, the question today is how can we find love? And as I've mentioned before, the question is not limited to just romantic kind of love, but it can also be love with your family, love with your friends, even love with yourself as well. So let's see what the card have to say. How can you find love? I want to put this on. Let's see what the card has to say for you. As with the other groups, I will start with 3 cards. Okay, so group number three, I'll take three cards for you. I'll also take one card from this deck and one card from this deck. So how can we find love? Oh, this is beautiful. Group number three, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. Let me show you your cards. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Knight of Wands. So from your card, I feel like you've been busy. You've been busy doing things unrelated to love. Maybe you've been busy doing your work. Maybe you've been busy doing your passion project. Maybe you've been busy doing your hobbies. Maybe you've been busy with your education. But from what I see here, you've been busy with your life that you kind of forget a bit about the aspects around love. But what the card wants you to say, what the cards want you to know here is that the people who love you are still around you. So maybe you've been feeling a bit distance from them. Maybe you've been feeling a bit lonely or just a little bit too focused on your work. That's fine. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes I do that. But it's fine because your loved ones still love you. They are still around you. They are still ready to reach out to you whenever you are ready to reach out to them. And with the Knight of Wands here, is the spirits are telling me, the cards are telling me that your loved ones are very proud of you for what you are doing. That you might be feeling a bit, you might be feeling a bit sad that you're leaving them for a long time, or that you've been away for quite some time, whether emotionally or physically, or maybe you've just been too busy to check up on them. But the cards are just telling me that they understand. They're fun. They're fine about that. They're actually very proud of you for chasing after your dream. They're very proud of you for doing what it is that you do. So it's okay. You don't have anything to worry about. And when you are ready, when you can take a quick break to reach out to them again, they're always here for you, and they misses you. They misses you. I feel that they misses you. They are waiting for you to call them. So whether it's your mom or your partner, sorry, that was Kenzo. Kenzo. Okay, quiet son. Anyway, um, Anyway, I was saying that your loved ones misses you and they are waiting for you to call them. They are waiting for you to reach out so they can spend some time with you again, so they can know how you're doing, so they can hear from you about your work, about your day, about what is it that you've been doing, about how is it that you are feeling nowadays. They misses you and they want you to reach out. And with this chariot here, again, they're telling me that it's okay. They understand that if you don't have time right now, it's okay. They understand that if you have to use your full energy on something else other than them, that they cannot be priority right now. They understand because they understand that whatever it is that you're doing, it is important to you, and if it's important to you, then it's important to them as well. So it's okay. Just don't forget to reach out whenever you have time, when you're ready. And your last card is stars. You can manifest your every wish. Uh, I feel like this is a little bit of their prayer and a little bit of energy from the universe as well. The card is telling me that whatever it is that you are doing, even though you feel a bit bad that you are leaving your loved ones away for a while, spirits are telling me that it's okay. You are doing something important and it's going to be worth it. And whatever it is that you've been doing, I know it's a hard thing that you've been doing. I know sometimes you feel tired, sometimes you feel like, okay, what's the point? But spirits are telling me that it's fine. It's gonna be worth it. Everything is gonna be worth it. All your hard work is gonna turn into something good. And it's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing if you feel like that's what you need to do. And also a message from your loved ones as well. They are praying for you for the strength to keep moving. They are praying for you that things are going to be easy for you. They're praying that you will get what you need, that things are going to go smooth sailing for you. They're so proud of you and they are very supportive of what you are doing. So I think that's all reading we have for you today, group number 3. Very beautiful reading, very heartwarming. Just a reminder again that I know you're tired, I know you're focused on your work right now or your studies or whatever, but it's okay. Your loved ones are still here for you. Your loved ones are still waiting for you to come home, and we misses you a lot. And thank you so much for being the beautiful person that you are. Just don't forget to call us. Just don't uh, I was channeling message by the way. Just don't forget to call us when you have time. Just don't forget to spend some time with us because we misses you and we want to see you. That's most of your reading today. Group number 3. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, this is just a quick collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But if you want to go deeper into your situation, I'm always happy to do a private reading for you. All the information will be down on the description below. And see you again next time. Bye bye.